this is our Mad Max Tesla Model 3. It was totaled when we got it, and now it's totally awesome. We've got custom tube steel bumper up front to replace all the mangled bits from where it was wrecked. We've got a 12,000 pound winch up here for when you get stuck. Here on the hood, we relocated the radiators underneath and cut out the middle section of the hood, which leaves this super cool honeycomb pattern that was just the substructure. Other than that, this is all normal stuff. We just got rid of the broken bits and moved stuff around and put some underglow so you can see the sweet holes in the hood.
Oh, there it is.
We replaced the busted up headlights with a bunch of LED light pods, so plenty of light to go around. We've got 28-inch Falcon Wild Peak AT3s. Also some good all-terrain tires on some 17-inch wheels that we just got from some random person at the time. We got 2-inch wheel spacers to make it clear the suspension components.
Also the strut spaced 2 inches. Homemade kind of hockey pucks.
Yep. Big old steel spacers on the top of the struts and also on the top of the rear springs. So we've got a 2-inch-ish lift, plus larger tires. So we have 3 to 4 inches more ground clearance than factory. We've got rock sliders on the side here. Keep it protected when you're going over rocks.
Using the same bolts that are the structural component of the battery.
Yep. Yeah, so the battery in these is a structural component of the chassis, and the bolts that hold it in are what holds these rock sliders on. And then, of course, at the back, we've also got a custom tube steel bumper, complete with 2-inch receiver hitch, D-rings. Yeah, so these auxiliary lights have either a low beam that's a red light as an extra tail light, or a high beam that's bright white for backup lights. So, show those off. The wiring for them isn't great yet, but it's in there. It's just hiding in the
white interior.
Oh yeah.
Because we want to make it Moab red someday.
It's gonna be an amalgamation of browns eventually. So right now, we don't have these mounted to a panel yet, but all the switches are just inside this center console, so you can close it up and not have to see them if you don't want to. But so for the rear taillights, we've just got, we've got a 2-way switch here. So that's taillights, that's reverse lights.
Wireless winch remote.
Yep.
Holley carbon fiber steering wheel.
Oh,
yeah. Is the only interior upgrade so far.
That and the red seat belts, but that was more of a replacement than an upgrade.
Yeah, Ferrari red. They would really pop on the white seats.
Yep.
White for now.
White for now.
And up top is where things get really special.
Oh, yeah. So I literally just finished this today. Custom, handmade roof rack roll cage that is removable. It bolts on inside the trunk here.
This is the best part. Ooh.
That
Here,
fitment.
do it slow for me.
There's actually, right here, there's about 1/8 of an inch of clearance at best.
Ooh.
So we've got a 3/8 inch thick steel plate welded into this whole corner of the car, which is obviously a very structural part of it. Welded all the way there, 2 bolts in that, 2 bolts on the other side. And then all of this tubing is all rolled and arced. Every single piece of this 1.5-inch tubing is arced to match the plane of the roof. And then, you can't really show this one because you'd have to take the fender actually off, but the other mount point is under here. There's 3 big bolts on this side, 3 big bolts on that side, and the whole thing comes off. It's got mount points here, 6 bolt holes for the roof tent that we're about to put on it. You could also take it off and use that as just a whole platform for hauling, things like your little baby cyber quad.
Which on our YouTube channel, Grind Hard Plumbing Co., we are gonna swap with a YZ85 because every cyber quad should be blowing blue smoke.
Yeah, and because it's also extremely lame as is. It's made for kids and it goes like 4 miles an hour. So, it needs to be way better. It looks cool. Of course, we have the all-important overlanding stuff. We've got ourselves a high lift jack with some, just some little, well, they're frozen right now because it's very cold, but just a couple of spinny bolts here to hold it in place. And those are just a nut with a piece of a CV axle welded on there, which looks super cool. We got our Rotopax fuel can for, you know, gasoline for whatever you're hauling on the roof or the trailer, or gasoline to run a generator in case you can't get to a charging station out in the middle of the desert. Yeah, we're gonna put light bars and stuff on this as well. Don't have it yet, but we'll put a big old, like, 50-inch light bar right across the front here. And, you know, so if you want to see every step of how we built this thing, go check out our YouTube channel, Grind Hard Plumbing Co. on YouTube. And, you know, we've got a few other ridiculous things on there.
Just a
few.
The most recent addition to the fleet. That is a Ford Ranger.
It's a little bit ridiculous around here at times.